Free Access is a friendly computer magazine given out free to shoppers at major retail outlets. It was started in July 1998 by John and Tom. They were two journalists who had worked together at Choice. The idea was to bring the same independence to a free magazine. Today we're going to show you what's involved in putting together the magazine.
Well, guys, it's very noisy, this cafe. 22 was hard. It was very hard. The economic climate was difficult, and I think we were tired, which is strange. After a holiday, we were tired. I feel much more positive about the next one. I look at the other magazines; they're actually looking better. Our magazine number 22 is a redesign. Looks great. Very positive. Good steps forward again. Great feedback to that. I'm confident about our ability to produce editorial that continues to be high quality and relevant. And I'm sure that the advertising will come in. It's already doing so.
Planning is an important part because the magazine needs to be of interest to a large number of people.
Let's just we need to get it completely finished by May the 20th.
Okay.
The whole thing has to be completely finished.
So it does, yeah.
So if we can get this article back from
Adrian for Monday the 6th.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. That's the best time.
Well, that gives him any time to do.
Well, that gives him. It gives him. Let's see, 8th today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. He should be able to do it in 4 weeks if we can start getting him done.
If we're getting stuff.
What are we getting?
Okay, so the story is home PC entertainment, home entertainment.
Yeah.
But not really games.
It's not games at all. It's home theatre really. Is where we're at,
yeah.
isn't it?
To a degree.
But it's home theatre with your PC.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. I suppose that's
It kind of does mean games a bit, but more watching DVDs.
So it's like improving the experience, really.
Yes.
With jargon,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
A better experience.
Glenys does a lot of the advertising sales, though John and Tom also help out with the sponsorship.
So how are you going with Glenys's advertising letters, Phil?
Yes, well I'm just getting those advertising letters and I'm popping them in here. I believe this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yes, it is.
Which is encouraging, and I'm just collating them with the rate card and the latest issue of Free Access. And we're sending them out to all Glenys's prospective advertisers.
So why doesn't Glenys just do it herself?
Because why bark when you have a dog? Isn't that the saying? No, it's easier if it comes just from the one place, because then we are totally on top of exactly what's happening. It means there's no doubling up, etc.
I know that you haven't really started on your sales calls yet, but that's going to start shortly.
Well, I'm pretty confident because I've done a lot of groundwork for the other issue, and one of the major problems was a lot of the companies came out of the United States or Asia. They weren't making decisions, and a lot of the advertising agents weren't getting their briefs. So the first issue was always going to be slow at this time, different, because usually I have schedules booked at this time. But a lot of those people that were going slow have told me that they're going to be in the next issue.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they will be.
Oh, I agree. And even at our end in the office, as I said, we've actually got people ringing us up making bookings, which is quite unusual at the
best of times. It's a very good sign when they ring us. Yeah. So I'm sure that'll go somewhere.
Yeah. No.
And like people, I think the corporations are really looking at free access now.
Yes.
More so than what they have ever done before. And the same with the agents. They're calling us now. I think that's marvellous.
It's taken a long time to get there. 4 years. I guess that's how magazines work. It takes a while to get that credibility up.
Well, I've found that Free Access is the most unique publication I've ever worked on, and I've had 20 years in media, including the News Limited and major magazines. I think because of its distribution, it's offering something that no other publication I know of can offer, and that it has no lost reach because it's picked up in the actual computer stores, and the people have the disposable income. And why wouldn't the majors use our publication with that sort of setup?
No, that's true.
Sometimes we're invited to launches of new products. This can be useful when it comes to keeping up to date with the latest developments.
Fragile they become, so we wanted to protect that. We think that we've done SMS better than most of the other phones out there today by the nature of the larger screen, the interface, search. What you will do is you will bookmark what you care about. So if you're a rugby fan, you'll bookmark the rugby page. Trio, okay, and the winner is Stuart Whitmore, T3 magazine. So this is the formal part of the presentation. I'm going to be around, Laurel's going to be around, people from our distributor company, they'll all have trios, so I think the real experience is to touch the keyboard, decide if that works for you. So the Brightpoint people are here, grab them, ask questions, and thanks again for coming. Really appreciate it.
So what do you guys think of the press conference overall?
I thought it was very good because he started at 12:25, he finished in 15 minutes. He then took questions, so all in all he did it in 47 minutes, which compared to Hewlett Packard, an hour and a quarter.
Oh, that's good.
And they didn't want any questions of Hewlett Packard.
There's a message there.
Alright Alex, what do you think of the press conference?
Well, it was a good press conference. I mean, we had a look at the actual Treo, and we saw the version with the keyboard and the version that used the graffiti. The keyboard version is the one that I think will sell a lot of models because you can use your thumbs, and for a lot of people it's easier to type. At first time I think it's a little bit difficult to use, but they get very used to it very quickly. And I'm using a Nokia communicator, which is a little bit similar to the Treo in that it has the keyboard. When I type away, I find that I can type SMS messages very quickly.
And what about lunch?
Lunch was great too. Lunch was very nice. Had nothing to do with Handsprint other than the fact that they paid for it. But yes, thanks to them for that as well.
What are you up to, Phil?
Okay, well I've just run the software for the HP. It now tells me once that's been installed and rebooted, I'm then to connect the USB port and turn it on. And then the computer updates the hardware information. It should then start on the, hopefully the fax wizard.
What's the project that you're working on?
I'm looking at the moment and I'm comparing different multifunction devices. So they're not only printers, but they're also scanners, photocopiers and fax machines all built into one. Two different types. There's those that have got laser printing and those that are done with inkjet. And so we're looking at their functionality and how they compare with one another and how easy they are to set up and how easy they are to run. It's quite a clever idea having them all built into one unit, because if you're a small office, home office, you haven't got much space, it's good to have everything all in one. And yes, they're the latest things on the market, so we're testing them.
How many projects do you generally do per issue?
Oh, 2 or 3, 3 or 4, 5 or 6, depending on how many the boys want me to do.
Do you enjoy testing?
I love it. I enjoy testing. I really, obviously I'm a bit of a computer nerd because I really enjoy the technology and I enjoy putting things through their paces, and I particularly enjoy it when it's not really easy and they cause a problem and I've got to figure out how to fix them. I enjoy that part of it as well.
We're about 2.5 weeks out from the next issue of the magazine, and while things have been going alright from an advertising point of view, I think we've still got a long way to go. We need probably about another 8 to 9 pages of advertising to meet our budget. We've been in tighter situations before, but I think that if we work hard, we really focus, there's a good chance that we'll end up meeting our budgets. But at this point in time, 2.5 weeks out, it is pretty nerve-wracking. But as I said, this is what it's like.
Oh, g'day Peter, it's John from Free Access. How are you? I'm good. It sounds like you haven't gotten back to your office yet. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, I've actually just got to head out on an appointment, but could I give you a call tomorrow morning? Okay, then I'll do that. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Peter. Okay, bye. G'day, Peter. Yeah, nice to catch up with you. I was just wondering whether you had a chance to look at that proposal. Oh, good. Good. No, we're happy to help you with the artwork. That's not a problem. We can do that for no extra cost. Okay. Oh, great. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Okay. Well, what we'll do is when Tom comes back into the office, we'll start talking about a concept for the ad. In the meantime, I'll send you an order form, which would be great if you could fax it back when you at your earliest convenience. Now, if you've got any marketing material or ads that have been prepared in PDF format, if you could email them, and that will give us a start so that we can start putting together your double-page spread. Great. No, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay then, I'll be faxing you shortly. Bye. Well, that's good. That's excellent. We've got another double-page spread into the magazine, which we really need. So now I've just got to fill out the order form. I'm just filling out the order form, which we need to fill out whenever we sell an ad. The order form just makes sure that the person who's bought the ad understands what they've bought, understands the price, and we also put down the deadlines for when things are due in.
It's important for the magazine to look good, especially the cover. We found Rebecca, the model for the June issue, working at a local cafe.
So, Rebecca, is this the first time you've been a model?
It is, yes.
Are you looking forward to it?
Can you see the second time? Yes, I am looking forward to it.
Okay, are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Oh, good, good. Did you ever think that when you came for holiday to Australia that you might appear on the front of a magazine?
Not at all, no, especially when you came up to me and asked me when I was waitressing, which is quite surprising.
Did you think we were just joking, or we were some crazy guys?
I did.
Did you think we were joking, or we were just some sort of sleaze bags?
Oh no, I didn't
both?
think you were sleaze bags.
We just thought that we were winding you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from just north of Newcastle in the north of England.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thanks, Rebecca. I hope you enjoy.
This is you. Not exactly, but what do you think, John?
Yeah, look, for the benefit of keeping it simple, I think the concept that Tom came up with is pretty good.
I like the colour too, actually.
The colouring looks good,
Nice
yeah.
combinations.
Yes, I thought so, but I'm just thinking about it.
I did some research, which you can have a look.
Yeah. I think we're going to find it difficult to do because we probably don't have the things, and this is obviously not as simple as Ice Age.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ice Age isn't on DVD yet, so we haven't
Oh,
reviewed
right,
it.
okay.
But I can find a screen that we have review, and I'll find something jolly, something fun. Well, I can tell you what we're reviewing. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
What do you reckon, John? Dragon Ball Z on our front
Yeah,
cover?
that's quite fun.
Oh,
That's
how about
quite
the
Or
Jimmy Neutron?
yeah, I don't think that's on DVD yet. We have to be because it needs. We can only review DVDs though. Yes.